Who or what is entrepreneur? In the field of business, the people involved in the playoffs are called the entrepreneurs. They are also referred to as businessmen. They own and run their own businesses. In the strictest sense, the definition of what a real entrepreneur is varies. The only certain thing is that entrepreneurs are very much involved in today's American business arena. Tracing history back, it is said that the term entrepreneur has been conceivably recognized as an adamant part of the economic world only in the mid-1970s. The concept has then started to evolve with various meanings depending on the understanding of the society that gives meaning to it. In an online dictionary as defined by the Webster's Revised Unabridged Dictionary in the year 1913, entrepreneur has been defined as the person who makes some products for his own benefit or account. This gives about the idea that the term has successfully evolved way back in the year 1913. Now such definition may quite be blurry. How can a person be called an entrepreneur when he does nothing with that product aside from creating it? What term will be labeled to a person who takes other people's products and makes a success out of them? Will they not be branded as entrepreneurs too? According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, an entrepreneur is someone who organizes, who manages, and who assumes the risks posed by the business or enterprise world. Now, this definition of an entrepreneur is richer in content compared with the first one. Risks. These are literally faced by entrepreneurs as they pursue with any type of investment in the market. In a much formal definition of Ashoka, an entrepreneur goes to refer to an organizational society that promotes nothing but social change. Social entrepreneurs are those individuals who open up some new and major possibilities in the areas of health, education, environment, and all other areas of human needs. To drive a stricter point, the business entrepreneurs are those who lead the innovations in the world of commerce, while the social entrepreneurs are those who drive social change in the society. In more ways than one, such definition all the more points out that those business entrepreneurs not only start with any type of business, but they do promote change within the business range. Dale Tucker, a personal entrepreneur, goes to define the term as an individual who decides to take hold and control of his own future and therefore become a self-employed person either by creating his own business or by working with a team, just like what multi-level marketing means. On the other hand, Mark Hendricks suggests that for one person to be called an entrepreneur, he needs to be particularly daring. He must be able to meet the challenge of either winning or losing in the business. He therefore must be open to the possibilities of the results of the competition. So how can an entrepreneur be tailored to be one? What business skills are required in order to become an entrepreneur? There are pointers that must be looked into before someone may divulge into any business venture. The following are some of the qualifications to look into: planning and organization. These include the setting up and the attainment of specific goals, qualification to enter into a commitment, and then being able to keep up with work schedules. The capacity to handle money. Budget must be carefully determined, loans must be secured, funds must be raised, and all of the finances must be recorded. For all these things, an entrepreneur must be an expert. The selling of products and ideas. An entrepreneur should be acquainted with the proper way of selling. In the world of business, the products, whether they take the form of materials or ideas, need to sell out in order to gain profit. Management. Anyone who does not have the management skills is not fit to be an entrepreneur. The ability to work with people. A good rapport is always needed in an entrepreneur. If he is unable to influence people, then he will not likely succeed. The ability to be a risk taker. In the world of business, wins are not always secured. There are only two possibilities: winning and losing. Whichever phase confronts him, a good entrepreneur knows how to handle it. That defines an entrepreneur.